Well, welcome back to Petershill Park for the final game before the elongated summer break, and we can enjoy the Women's World Cup. Glasgow City at home to Forfar Farmington, first up against 7th in this SWPL one encounter. City, after a stodgy midweek win against Stirling University, the bottom side against Forfar, who have played well at times this season but haven't got the points to show for it, and they're in that relegation scrap. Looking at the sides for Glasgow City, well, Hayley Sinclair remains in the starting lineup. The sign-in from the start of the week, played in midweek and played a good hour or so. She continues in the squad. Hayley Lauder drops to the bench. Kirsty Howitt comes back into the side, looking to score more goals with her forward teammate Claire Shine before that summer break. For Farmington, Stevie Baxter, their coach. Well, as I say, not quite finding the goals and the points. Daniel McGinley is their top goal scorer in all competitions with 4 goals. Hannah Stewart has 3 in the league for them, former City player last year, but she is on the bench. Another former City player that had a spell last year at the club is Donna Patterson. She's part of the defence. But interestingly, no goalkeeper, recognised goalkeeper. Kaylee Braff, a former keeper, played for 4 or 5 years ago as a goalkeeper, but an outfielder these days. She starts because Fiona McNichol has an injury. She's on the bench and no other available goalkeeper, which could be rather interesting. Cunningham concedes the free kick. Just over 4 minutes played. That's one of a rare chance Forfar might have in the game. Donna Patterson to Loft. Cowper at the back post, good control. Fires it over. Well, she got the space to take the ball down, did Cassie Cowper. But couldn't get it on target. A little worry for the City defence. A good bit of play there. Clark putting Sinclair under all sorts of pressure, but Scott Booth isn't happy about it, and they've pressed it back here for Shillitoe. Back with McPherson, who puts it wide. So a couple of little moments they've had here for in the first 8 minutes. Free kick to Glasgow City on the 15-minute mark. Doxdale leaves it for Ross. In, Clark got a glance and it's went in. I wondered if Leanne Crichton might have got a flick, but Jenna Clark taking the credit. And 60 minutes played after another start to the game. It's been a little bit slow for Glasgow City. They'll be pleased to get the lead. Nice ball in from Leanne Ross into that dangerous area. And in it went. Clark got the first touch and it found its way through and in for the opening goal. Ross goes low and quick here. Girasoli, it's in. And Kirsty Howitt may well have got the touch in the end. It's a well worked routine. Caught Forfar out, and then the power, low driven effort from the defender. Found its way in. And 2 goals from 2 set pieces. Number 2 for City after 26 minutes. One of the trialists, well, the one trialist on the bench for Forfar came on here after substitution in the middle of all that. Becky Dempster coming off for Forfar. Now Shine here for Docherty. Sinclair and Howitt in the middle. Just behind Howitt. Sinclair. Cunningham! And there is the first Glasgow City goal for Murray Cunningham. She threatened it midweek against Stirling with a couple of efforts, but she has scored now. Well, I remember at the end of the 2016 season she featured in a cup semi-final against Glasgow Girls, and then she started to break through into the first team, out for a long time with injury, and has played a lot this season for Scott Booth after coming back in the second half of last season, and it bounced through to her for a sweet finish. A nice one for your first for the club. Big crowd around Kelly Ruff, the goalkeeper. Ross. Oh, it comes off Girasoli, the back flick. Here's Foley. Well, she's had 2 in 1 week. A big shock if she got 3 in 1 week. but it wasn't a million miles away. Power drive that she's got on her. Howitt. Ross in the punch, comes across Sinclair around. Cunningham. Howitt! And in it goes. And just slipped away from the hands of Ruff. In 6 minutes before half time. Number 4 for Glasgow City and extending their margin. Ball bubbled around. Quite similar to the third goal, slightly different angle. This time a low driven finish from Howitt. Howitt. Doherty. Howitt spinning. Beautiful for Ross. Just being pushed out wide. Doesn't really matter with that skill. Sinclair. Turns and shoots. And what a week for Hayley Sinclair. Signed from Rangers at the start of the week. 2 starts this week. And now a goal to end the week. At least. High fives at the 42nd minute mark. Hayley Sinclair. All set to go for the start of the second half. One change for Glasgow City. Jordan McClintock is coming on in place of Leanne Crichton. So a rather youthful middle of the park for City. And so we're underway. Confirmation from the referee. Second goal. Final touch did come off Kirsty Howitt. So she getting the final touch wasn't Girasoli. Early chance here for Forfar perhaps. And it's going to be a goal for Forfar as well. And Alana Bruce's ball in the trialist came on in the first half. Natalie Cromer has scored. And a slow start to the second half here for the home side. Lovely ball across. And in it went. Howitt. Shine. Turns away and scores a sensational strike. Claire Shine. Goal 9 in the league so far this season. Goal number 12. And Howitt with a couple of goals now in the end, as we found out throughout the course of the game, given by the referee. And Claire Shine just wants to add to that tally. And the two combine so well. Shine. Sinclair. It's going to be a penalty. It was right on the edge of the box. And certainly that's the protest from the Forfar players. Katak leading the protest with the initial challenge, but it will be a penalty. The Leonos missed a penalty, or had a penalty saved midweek. Away at Stirling, looking to bounce back. 10 minutes into the second half. Oh, it's saved again here by Braff. On the follow-up, she scores. Well, a little nervy with 2 penalty saves in a week, but on this occasion she gets the rebound in, and the captain scoring second league goal of the season. And it's 7-1. Cunningham's flick. Shine with another flick. Foley. Oh, lovely. Claire Shine. Superb. Second for Claire Shine. Well worked all the way through that. And a little flick through from Foley. Number 8 here. And there's still a heck of a amount of time to go. We're literally just over the hour mark. 63rd minute. Number 8. Sinclair. Cunningham. Clintock. Doherty, Howitt. Doherty continuing her run wide. Shine, lays it off for Howitt, and it's over. One of them looking for a hat-trick, Shine unselfish. Kirsty Howitt looks up at the sky, the grey sky. Head and hands. Howitt. Docherty. Keeps on going. Oh, it's off the post. Keeper left it. Sinclair. Shine. Ross. Other side with Foley. Oh, goodness me, another one over the bar. It's Claire Shine's turn this time. Neither of them fancying a hat-trick, Howitt or Shine. Howitt on the turn, away from Patterson. I think Ross may well have got something on that from Cowper, but it comes back to Clark anyhow. Oh, and Foley. I think surprised she was going to get it, and she did. And there's Howitt. Just away from Sinclair, but Docherty coming in. And another goal which has been coming for a while. Nick Docherty's first league goal of the season. All her goals so far coming in the League Cup, her fourth now in all competitions. Nice play, and it just fell through to her. She was the one in space this time, and she had it on target. She put it on target and scored. Still 18 minutes to go here for Forfar. Howitt. Just nonchalantly taking her time. Sinclair coming in. Second for her. And double digits now for Glasgow City, and Forfar falling apart and no drop-offs. Unrelenting nature. They just keep on going here, City, this afternoon. Hayley Sinclair with a double. McClintock. Howitt. Oh, and it's over the top here for Shine. Oh. Just a little too high for Claire Shine. You're waiting for it to just come down and nestle in into stoppage time. A minute or so, a couple of minutes perhaps with a Howitt injury. Foley, is there a chance for one more goal? Claire Shine is in the middle here for a hat-trick perhaps. That's too close to Bruff. Difficult task for the makeshift auxiliary former goalkeeper in there, whatever word you want to use, Gilly Bruff. And that is game over, and that is the halfway point in the season. And as the summer comes, that'll be the 4th year anniversary for Scott Booth in charge at Glasgow City, and perhaps the most dominant start to the season in that time.
10-4-1.
Apart from that League Cup final blip, it has been rather staggering. The goals per game before this game was around about 5 per game in the SWPL one, but 100% record. And after a slow start, after the first 15-20 minutes, it was Jenna Clark just getting enough on a free kick in the 17th minute to score. And eventually, after a corner and a bit of a debate, Kirsty Howitt given the goal, despite Girasoli's flick for number 2. Baron Cunningham and Hayley Sinclair with their first goals for the club. Sinclair after signing at the start of the week, Kirsty Howitt with her second in the middle of that, and then goals continued in the second period. Forfar got one through trialist Natalie Cromer, but then the goals continued. Shine got a couple, Leanne Ross on the rebound of a penalty, Nicola Docherty and Hayley Sinclair with a second. 15 minutes or so from time, which means here at Petershill, as we head towards the summer break, and we say good luck to the Scotland team and particularly the City players involved. A 10-1 win against Forfar. City riding high at the top of the SWPL 1 as we take a break until the beginning of August.